What's up, beautiful people? DH here from the patio in Pflugerville, and I wanted to jump on and do a quick video on how to turn powerlessness into power. And my example and how this came to me is that today marks 3 weeks that I've been back in Texas. 3 weeks when my family essentially split up. My 4-year-old boy, Dyer, is in Costa Rica still with his mom, Alicia. And I've been basically planting seeds to grow a new journey, a new life with my 2 older children, and just establishing a new foundation of this next chapter of my life. And so there's the term powerlessness is that, I don't have the power, the ability to have my little boy here right now. So it can feel a bit powerless. I can feel the yearning and the desire for me to connect with him and want to be in his physical presence. But knowing that I can't control that, the powerlessness in that can create power in inspiring and motivating me to create the change that I want to see in this world. Now, I don't control the coronavirus and the borders being open and those types of things that are out of my control, so I don't feed that energy. I don't use those as excuses, and I don't use those as inhibitors to me, creating the momentum and moving forward in my manifestation. So, for my example, it may be my son's not here and I want to see him, so I'm doing the work for myself so I can be in a position to receive when that opportunity comes. But we can attribute any type of powerlessness. Like, for instance, we may have a job and that's the only job we got, and each day when we go to that job, there's a little bit of like, I don't want to do this. I've been doing this too long. I'm bored of it. I'm not appreciated. I'm underpaid. And in that space, we're maybe lacking gratitude, especially with what's going on in the times. But if we can take a step back and say, okay, well, I feel somewhat powerless. Like, I feel like I'm a little bit stuck. How do I use this? How do I use this thought and these words to create positive change in momentum in my present day reality? And it's literally a shift in awareness. One is acknowledging those thoughts, acknowledging that how often do they run in the background of our mind, in our subconscious mind. How long are they continuously repeating? Are they on the hamster wheel? And those thoughts, I don't know the statistic of how many thoughts that we have per day. I forget it, but it's a lot. And many of them are the same thoughts that we recycle over and over and over and over again. And so that can be deflating into our energy. And if we're protecting our energy and we want to come with this strength every single day, every single moment, that which we control, then we have to clear out the past, all the thoughts and the energies that are kind of trying to pull us back, weigh us down. We need to set ourselves free in the present moment that can create that momentum, that power, that strength, that independence, that sovereignty that we need in order to show up for ourselves, for our purpose in the universe, for our family, for our friends. And it's such an easy shift in frequency. It's such a shift from victimhood or victim mindset to positive mindset, to mindfulness, to energy and frequency that is uplifting and inspiring and encouraging and motivating and forward thinking. Not in the sense of projection, but forward thinking as in like a visualization. You like feel the energy of that power coming into you. You feel and visualize and see and can connect with what the true divine manifestation is of your reality, versus just staying stuck and feeling stuck. And if we allow ourselves to remain in that place of powerlessness, it prevents us from achieving, from succeeding, from seeing and being in alignment with our truth. And so shifting powerlessness, one is awareness and acknowledgement of it. It's okay. We are human. We're emotional creatures. We go through these waves. And then smiling and laughing and saying, thank you for the message. Thank you for that message coming through so I can convert it. It's all about conversion. I'll go into my old reality of working as an online marketing manager, and when people visit the site versus when they make a purchase, when people come onto your site and they engage and interact, there's a conversion, right? That means whatever you offered, whatever you did was beneficial and it worked. So there was success there. And it's the same thing when we have acknowledgement and awareness of our own thoughts. And we can shift, we control it. We don't need a therapist, we don't need a medication, we don't need a ceremony to quickly come into presence, come into awareness and say, I create my reality. I do. I create it. And it takes away the blame of everything else around me. It takes away what I don't control, and it lets those thoughts completely go away like dust in the wind, and it allows me to come into my own power, and it creates strength in all of the things that I do, in all of the ways that I show up. And so hopefully this message resonates with you in one way or another, and if it does, feel free to share your thoughts, and if you feel that it would benefit someone, share it. These are just things that come to me, and they're important for me to share because that's part of my service to the universe, is whatever comes through me is meant to be shared in one way or another, or that which I find is worth sharing, I will share it with each and every one of you. So love you guys. Hope you have a beautiful Monday, a beautiful week, and get ready. We have a new month coming, which has some new beautiful things that are going to occur as well. So have a great day. Bye.